Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Brigadon. So last episode, a commenter was nice enough to point out that the reason we didn't detect traps was because this wasn't toggled on. So, as is usually the case, it boils down to user error.
This place is just too darn creepy. With vengeance! I really want to...
Hey. There we go. We have some statues. I think we'll finish exploring the rest of the floor before we deal with this. Okay, let's finish exploring the rest of the floor before we deal with that.
You shall suffer my wrath. Go for the eyes, move. Go for the head.
Which we have to anyway, because we have to get the rest of the items that we put on the altar.
Go for the eyes, move. Go for the eyes. Yeah. Great fun.
Arvorine, guide my blade!
So this would be a very nasty room earlier into Baldur's Gate 2. Back when we had a lot of trouble with sword spiders to begin with. But there, I don't think they hit us a single time. So, not too bad.
Yep. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll definitely be more diligent going forward with her detect traps being toggled on. Wardstone. This stone looks as if it has been split in half. There's an inscription on it. 2 towers to ever guard the tomb. 2 wards to now enter the room. Maybe I'll just keep that out for the dungeon.
Yes.
Another potion of superior healing.
Yeah.
Keep hold of that. Alright, unlike the other rooms, there appear to be no monsters in here. The runes inscribed on the floor and walls just inside the door to this room are similar to those at the main entrance to the temple.
What do you want? Good to go?
Oh, it's because the AI is turned off from when we were in the Wild Forest, I think. That's why she wasn't turning this back on. Alright, tattered parchment. This fragment of an ancient and tattered scroll is inscribed with ornate calligraphy which reads, "Place the book, bell, and candle upon the altar. Celebrate the holy name, forever praised and renowned. Summon the faithful, gather at the altar. Witness his glory and triumph, ring the sacred bell. As it is written, the ritual has begun." This stone looks as if it has been split in half. There's a picture of a golem on it.
My
Go
blade
for the eyes,
down
move. Go for the eyes. Yeah.
Right you are.
A handwritten note. This brief note is written in wild, looping, haphazard script. The words seem to almost be nonsensical babblings. Tough guy. Tough guy. Long red circle is tough guy now. LTM. Which stands for Lum the Mad. What do I do with that other thing that he had? Did I put it in here? I gave it to her. Okay.
It is done.
Wait. A key. This key is particularly intricate and ornate in its design. History of Tethir. And other stuff that we can't pick up. Alright, well, keys can be tucked in here. Books we don't really need. I'm just gonna give them to Chihira. And let me tuck this away. Give that to Minsk.
As I thought.
Alright.
Alright, alright.
Simple.
No problem at all.
Nature, it is done.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
You can count on me.
Get rid of the trap first.
If you wish.
I quiver. Another handwritten note. This note is written in the fine, flowing script of a professional scribe. Regrettably, the old piece cannot remember the holy passage to be read during today's service. His noble soul is willing, yet his aging mind fails him in his hour of need. Perhaps the discreet embroidering of the appropriate chapter and verse into the sleeve of his ceremonial robe will alleviate future embarrassments. Maybe. So quiver plenty +1. The history of this magical quiver has been long forgotten, though it likely had something to do with the inexplicable but well documented shortage of competent Fletchers during the time of troubles. And that's something that we're going to use.
I simply have no room. Your item is on the ground.
Well, adds damage to her thing. Also, did I get rid of... No. Actually, let's give this to her. She might end up making use of that. Now that damage should be added to her regular damage from her bow. Another scribbled note. This note is written in a trembling, shaky hand. The winter chill of this holy place seeps into the very marrow of my bones. Alas, I misplaced the tinder box for the hearth, and without it, I'm unable to light the kitchen fires. The blizzard does not abate. I fear I feel the clutch of cold of the grave upon my heart. And that's something that we need. We'll take it. A tinderbox. The long handle attached to this flint and tinder box leads you to believe it was specifically designed for lighting stoves, ovens, or hearth fireplaces. We'll take that. And an ammo belt, finally. The shoulder belt is ideally suited for holding sling bullets, darts, arrows, or
Den of
bolts.
stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
So the only one of the game. We finally have it. We can finally manage our inventory. Look at that. Alright, I know other people have arrows as well. Let's get those down to Mazzy and thrown into the ammo belt. Not that, though. There we go. She can carry all of our other projectiles as well. I think that would be fine. Alright, we should also spread some of these healing potions out as well. Something like that. Probably just go and pop these up here, actually. Same with you, Minsk. There we go. Perfect. We finally have a grasp on our inventory. Old slippers. It's a miracle that this moldy, misshapen footwear has not already dissolved into a pile of rancid dust. Cold resist plus 25%. That could be handy. Does anyone not have boots? That one's really good. He doesn't really need that. So we're going to give him the worn slippers. Since he is a frontliner, it makes more sense to give him greater resistance instead of whatever he has. We can give it to her since she doesn't have boots at all. And then he still gets this. Because he is a ranger, he does get a bonus from that. So there we go.
Out with it.
Hello?
If you wish.
Gotcha.
A handwritten note. This brief note is written in wild, looping, haphazard script. The words seem to be almost nonsensical babblings. Shh. Calm before storm. Medium green triangle gets storm in hand. Nope. You are the person that already has that. There we go. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, okay.
Good to go.
There's an inscription on the sarcophagus. Here lies our faithful servant. Despite a somewhat suspect memory in his later years, he served with duty and honor. If you wanted to, you could move the heavy lid and peer inside the sarcophagus. You push the heavy lid aside. Before you can inspect the contents, there's an angry roar. You sense you have business to take care of before you can properly examine the inside of the sarcophagus.
You should not have come to this place.
For 1,000 years I slept in peace, forgotten by the world beyond these temple walls. Now you disturb my eternal rest? Oh, I see you brought my slippers. How thoughtful. May I have them? Sure, take the slippers. Again, he was an honorable person in life according to everything we've read, so I'm gonna be kind. I apologize for my undeserved reaction. I'll take my slippers and let you finish your work here. Look through the sarcophagus if you wish. Let me go up. There we go. Inside the sarcophagus lie the remains of the old priest's possessions. Woven into the sleeve of his ceremonial robe is the following. Holy Ritual, chapter 12, verse 14. You make a mental note of it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you get more experience for beating him, or if you get more for giving him his slippers back. It was like, what, 20,000, right? Yeah, I'll take it. And it was a good deed. Etchings on the dais portray a man in priestly robes, chanting over an altar that holds a book, a bell, and a candle. Hello, mustard jellies.
That's not right. For the order!
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Righteousness shall prevail!
Fall, creature! I'll feast you!
Oh yeah, well, I'll keep using the hammer for now.
You point, I punch.
Also, we will go ahead and heal up a little bit.
Name friends, Rangers. Ready and willing. Gotcha.
Yes, it is done.
Verily. I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Actually, maybe it's worth giving him the Wand of Heavens instead. She's used on the back. Well, no. We'll give it to him.
As I thought.
And there's the candle. Should I just had Imwin pick all this up.
Good to go.
She can identify it all at once. Bullets +2. Bolt +3. And arrow +3. Ooh.
Something up?
Alright, so we have the candle, bell, and... Do we have the right book? I think it's this, actually.
Right you are.
Don't entirely remember, but I think that's the right book.
If you wish.
Where's my other ring of regeneration? Alright, she does. Okay. Holy Book. The tome in your hand contains passages numbered by chapter and verse, all in praise of a nameless, long-forgotten deity. Okay. Well, in that case... Do I need to put the tinderbox in there? It's specifically used for ovens and hearth fires. I think that's for something later on, right? Again, I don't remember the dungeon that well, so I need to be thorough on each floor. Let's drop a haste before we do anything else. So we're probably gonna need it. Also, he's slowed, which is no good.
I await your need.
I don't think these guys are evil, so protection from evil isn't required. Let's try and get him healed up real fast. Whoever I can control will go after this guy.
Time to move?
Alright, we're in a little bit of trouble here. Should have this. Can't cast because he's affected by insect plague. Alright, I wasn't as ready for this fight as this stuff. I should have pre-buffed, I think. We're gonna lose more than one here, I think. Also, yeah, I should have used potions. My bad. Instead of trying to heal through it. Hey there, Minsk. Having her assistance would be great. Alright, Guardian. The artifact's now in place. The altar shimmers and glows as you approach. The very stones beneath your feet tremble with caged power. The ritual has begun. What do you do next? Oh no. I'll leave the altar for now because I don't remember the order. You place the ritual items in your pack and leave the altar for the time being. When you return, you have to perform the ritual from the beginning again.
This isn't
I
working.
can't carry no more.
Alright, we have to defeat
Your
this
right
fire
is
elemental
on the
anyway,
ground.
so that works. Alright. Bring back our companion.
I can carry no more. Your item is on the ground.
It's a little tedious. We got Phobane +3.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
I'll give that to her instead. Force me to drop my other scroll case.
I can carry no more.
Don't
Your
like
item
that.
is on the ground.
That's fine. We'll have her carry all of our scroll cases. Not a big deal. Alright, it's probably worthwhile going out resting. We also need to
If you
get a
wish.
restoration scroll for Immelwyn.
Huh?
We also leveled up. Hey, level 4 spells. Fantastic. And now Whirlwind might be worth taking because we are two-handed. Our resist magic might also be worth taking. Power attack is also good. Or I could just keep getting hardiness and all that jazz. But I think Whirlwind attack might be worthwhile. Because we are two-handed.
Yes.
So that's what I'm going to go with. We're going to exit back to the top. Picks up Imwin. We're also going to grab Imwin, the fire tooth that's up there. I think that'd be a pleasant upgrade.
Yeah, yeah.
As always, the pleasure is
So let's sell what we can. Hey, we didn't read about Phobane. We'll do that in a second. Did she have another scroll that I could sell? Maybe not. Oh yeah, she has Scrolls of Restoration somewhere. Oh, I guess it'd be in alphabetical order, wouldn't it? Where's it at? Maybe it's not in alphabetical order. Never mind. Some of them seem to be. Alright, so Emlyn will grab Fire Tooth. So that should be an upgrade to her current Fire Tooth anyway. Because it's, I think a +6 if we equip this. I think it was actually worse, but she does have proficiency in daggers, but this will hit harder. I don't want to get rid of Phobane though, or sorry, of Fire Tooth. So what I'll do is probably do this. And Restoration. we go. She's back to normal. And Phobane. The Archmage Demron created this powerful blade for Captain Flar of Myth Draenor. When the Elven city fell, the sword was lost beneath the rubble of the once great metropolis. Very good against undead. It is a bastard sword, though, which is not a weapon type that we use. So we will sell it.
What?
Rest up, we'll head back in, try and finish this floor.
As I thought. Simple.
Oh, she is over encumbered. My bad, she can't hold on to these.
I can carry no more. Your item is on the ground.
That's okay.
If you
There we
wish.
go. I need to look through the... who had the... Oh, here they are. Place the book, bell, and candle upon the altar. Celebrate the holy name, forever praised. Summon the faithful, gather at the altar. Witness, okay. The bell be rung forth a second time. All as it is written, the ritual has begun. Alright, so that's the last part. So the bell needs to be rung twice. Light the candle, and then I guess the book, right? Alright, so let me just make sure I got it right. So bell twice, candle, book, bell. Maybe. Maybe that's right.
Very well.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Alright. Alright, so ring the bell. The bell chimes once and the glow of the altar pulsates in response. What do you do next? Ring the bell. The bell chimes a second time. The temple shudders as the magic gathers. What do you do next? Light the candle. The tiny blue flame of the candle burns with an unnatural intensity. What do you do next? Open the book. Lay the book on the altar, open to the chapter and verse that were woven into the sleeve of the old priest's cloak, and recite the passage. What do you do next? Ring the bell. You ring the bell a third time. Behind you, the mirrored portal begins to glow. The gate to the lower levels is now open. But we're not done. No sirree. We'll drop a haste.
What is it now?
Swords, not words.
Not gonna worry too much about the bless right now. Well, she can drop a bless, I guess.
How may I assist?
What? Huh?
You know what? Prom fair. He's gonna go after the statue.
I shall go forth at your command. For the order!
Next time.
We do have slow we can use. Let's go ahead and pop that. Switch back to Karsamir. Start wailing on that guy. See, a little bit of buffs go a long way.
She gave!
What?
Take that!
My
Righteousness
blade.
shall prevail!
Weapon does nothing.
Weapon has no effect! Weapon has no
Is it
effect!
working?
My weapon does nothing.
My weapon has
Isn't
no
working.
effect! My weapon has no effect!
Weapon does nothing.
Has no effect!
There we go. Nothing
If
to
you
it.
wish.
Hey, and another level up. Alright, cool. Alright, so for him, summon Deva might be good. Or Flaming Death might be good because I use him as a tank as well. But Summon Deva is also very good. We're going to grab that because he doesn't have any other summon abilities that he uses on a regular basis. And he has another spell slot available, which is perfect for Summon Deva.
What do you want?
What do we got going on here? Usano's Blade. Dagger +3, Halberd +2, Arrows of Fire, Arrows +3. Oh, he also leveled up. Fantastic. He already has... No, he doesn't have Hardness yet. Yes, he does. Never mind. What does Warcry do? Powerful, frightening yell, powerful hand components. Okay. Don't really care about that. Yeah, War 1 attack I think would be fine on him. And did he get... I didn't check. Did he get any more spell slots? Nope. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Don't have to worry about it then. Longbow +3, Bastard Sword +2, and a large shield +2. So nothing fancy except for Usano's Blade. The daughter of a high-ranking official within the bureaucratic society of Karatur, Usano rejected her family station and carved a legend for herself among the Yakuza of the underworld. The blade of this enchanted Ninjato crackles with electrical energy. Let's see. 10% chance of inflicting 2 to 10 electrical damage for each hit. That is a +4. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not going to be getting rid of Celestial Furies, so we'll sell that. Alright, let's rock and roll to the next floor. I don't think I missed anything here. Let me double check. I do have... We can always come back. Oh, here we go. That's what I need to do. So I probably didn't have to give the slippers, right? If I came and turned this on first, right? The soot-blackened stones of this ancient fireplace are evidence that it was once well used. The hearth is undamaged, and the fire could possibly be lit again if the proper tinderbox could be found. Once lit with the tinderbox, the fireplace crackles with dancing flames which provide a cheery glow to the kitchen, and the entire room is warmed by the heat of the lively blaze. There we go. So let's go see if we can talk to this guy again. Probably not. Oh, the archivist. Or archivist. Ah, few things in life are as fine as the simple pleasure of a warm fire. And who are you? I'm Giltham, the temple archivist. I look after things around here, mostly maintaining the library and waking the old priest for services. But I was not expecting visitors. It seems as if the outside world has abandoned us. It's just myself and the old priest here now, wandering amongst the dusty archives. Can you tell me anything about the old priest? There's little to tell. A good man that has become forgetful in his old age. Perhaps you should speak with him. His chambers are near the northeast corner of the temple. Approach him with caution. He has developed quite the temper. When I wake him up in the morning, the only way to calm him down is to have his favorite slippers ready and waiting. Now what about the dungeon below the temple? Do you know how to get in? To open the gate, you must first perform the ritual. Only the brave or foolish venture beneath. for there are dark secrets buried under this temple. I'm a little rusty on how the ritual works. Can you refresh my memory? Within the archives, we once kept a sacred scroll describing the ritual. But lately things have gone missing. I apologize for this. Perhaps you should speak to the old priest. Alright, well, you already talked about that. Well, thanks for the advice, but I need to be going. I would offer to give you a tour of the library, but it's so nice and warm by this fire. I hope you understand if I prefer to stay right here. Does he actually stay there or does he disappear? Nope, okay. We'll go down to the next floor, we'll go and sell stuff. Mirror hums with energy, the gate to the lower dungeon.
More suicidal fanatics willing to die in the service of Helm, I see. Or have you been forced into service, as I once was a millennium ago?
Are you the imprisoned one? I'm imprisoned, but I'm not the imprisoned one. Obviously you're not one of those fanatical knights of the vigil, or you would already know that. Oh.
Sounds like you have been tricked into doing Helm's dirty work. Looks like we are both unwilling participants in this little drama.
All lies. Stand aside and let me descend to face the imprisoned one.
Listen, friend. We can help each other. The fact of the matter is, you cannot get through the gate to the next level unless I open it for you. So I'm not going to let you through the gate unless you help me end the enchantment that has kept me bound in this infernal dungeon for the last 1,000 years. Do we have a deal?
I'll never deal with you, foul demon. You're as stupid and stubborn as those fanatical Helmites who stumbled in here 40 years ago. Come back and talk to me when you're ready to see reason. Right, which one of these takes me back to the top? Lower reaches, exits.
It is done. As I thought.
Alright, I'm going to call the episode here. I'm going to go back up here, sell some stuff, then we're going to come back down here and deal with the second level. Yeah, just going to sell stuff. I'll probably rest up, make sure we have all our spells available going forward, and that's it. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.